Did you know that vitamin D is not actually a vitamin, but a hormone? That's right, vitamin D is produced in your body when your skin is exposed to sunlight. But what if you don't get enough sun, or you have a condition that prevents your body from making or absorbing vitamin D? You might be surprised to learn that vitamin D deficiency is very common, affecting about 1 billion people worldwide, and it can have serious consequences for your bones, immune system, mood, and more. In this video, we'll reveal 10 signs of vitamin D deficiency that you shouldn't ignore. And at the end, we will talk about how to prevent and treat this common condition. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Hair loss. Have you noticed more hair on your pillow, brush, or shower drain than usual? You might be losing your hair because of a lack of vitamin D. Vitamin D is crucial for the health of your hair follicles, which are the tiny structures that grow and nourish your hair. When you don't get enough vitamin D, your hair follicles may not function properly, and your hair may start to fall out or thin. This can happen to anyone, but it's more common in people with alopecia areata, which is an autoimmune condition that causes patchy hair loss. Hair loss can affect your self-esteem, confidence, and appearance. So don't let it happen to you. Check your vitamin D levels today. Number 2. Weight gain. Vitamin D deficiency can make you gain weight in 2 ways. First, it can lower your metabolism, which means you burn fewer calories and store more fat. Second, it can increase your appetite, which means you eat more and crave unhealthy foods. So if you feel sluggish, hungry, and bloated all the time, you might be lacking vitamin D. This can have serious consequences for your health, as excess weight can increase your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and other chronic conditions. So this shouldn't be ignored. Number 3. Fatigue and tiredness. Do you often feel tired and sluggish, even after a good night's sleep? Do you struggle to get through the day without feeling drained and exhausted? You might think it's just because of your busy lifestyle, but it could also be a sign that your body lacks the sunshine vitamin. Vitamin D helps your body produce energy by supporting your mitochondria, which are the tiny powerhouses of your cells. Without enough vitamin D, your mitochondria can't function properly and your energy levels drop. When you have low vitamin D levels, your body also can't use calcium and phosphorus properly, which are essential minerals for bone and muscle health. This can lead to bone pain, muscle weakness, and overall fatigue. Number 4. Dry skin. Do you suffer from dry, itchy, or flaky skin? Vitamin D is produced when your skin is exposed to sunlight. It helps your skin cells grow, repair, and function properly. It also regulates the production of oils and moisture in your skin and prevents inflammation and infection. When you don't get enough vitamin D, your skin can suffer significantly. A vitamin D deficiency can impair your skin's ability to retain moisture, leading to dryness, flaking, and cracking. It can also make your skin more prone to inflammation, irritation, and infection. Other than that, you may also develop rashes, eczema, psoriasis, or acne. Number 5. Weak bones and fractures. One of the main roles of vitamin D is to help your body absorb calcium and phosphorus from the food you eat. These minerals are essential for building and maintaining strong bones. Without enough vitamin D, your bones can become soft and weak. This is called osteomalacia in adults and rickets in children. When your bones are weak, they are more likely to break. This is especially true for older people who have osteoporosis, which is a condition where the bones lose density and become fragile. Fractures can be very painful and can affect your mobility and quality of life. They can also lead to other complications, such as infections, blood clots, and nerve damage. So if you always have difficulty walking or standing or frequent falls or fractures, check your vitamin D levels. Number 6. Memory problems. Vitamin D is not just good for your bones, it's also important for your brain. According to studies, vitamin D helps in clearing away the harmful substances that can build up in your brain and cause memory problems and Alzheimer's disease. These substances are called amyloid beta and tau protein, and they can damage your brain cells and interfere with your thinking and memory. But what happens when you don't get enough vitamin D? Well, studies have shown that people who have low levels of vitamin D in their blood are more likely to develop dementia and Alzheimer's disease than those who have normal levels. You may feel confused, forgetful, and disoriented. You may not recognize your loved ones or even yourself. This can be very scary and sad for you and for them. So remember, to keep your brain active and healthy, you need to get enough vitamin D. Before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 7. Mood swings and depression. Vitamin D is not only a vitamin, but also a hormone that helps your brain produce serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter that regulates your mood, emotions, and behavior. Without enough vitamin D, your serotonin levels can decrease, and you can experience mood swings, irritability, anxiety, and depression. Number 8. Frequent illness or infections. One of the most important functions of vitamin D is to regulate your immune system, which protects you from germs and diseases. Without enough vitamin D, your immune system can become weak and unable to fight off infections. This means you might get sick more often or have a harder time recovering from illnesses. So, if you find yourself constantly battling infections, you might want to check your vitamin D status. Number 9. Muscle pain. Do you often feel sore, achy, and stiff in your muscles? Sometimes it may be due to exertion or aging, but it could also be due to a vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D helps your muscles absorb calcium and phosphorus, which are essential for muscle contraction and relaxation. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles can become weak, sore, and crampy. This can affect your balance, mobility, and physical performance. To improve your muscle health, you need to increase your vitamin D intake and also do some regular exercise, especially strength training. Number 10. Slow wound healing. When you have a cut, a burn, or a surgery, you want your wounds to heal quickly and properly, right? But if you don't have enough vitamin D in your system, your wounds may take longer to heal or even get worse. That's because vitamin D stimulates the production of growth factors that stimulate the growth and repair of skin cells. Vitamin D also helps your blood clots by activating the platelets, which are the cells that stop bleeding. Without enough vitamin D, your wounds may heal slower, get infected, or even reopen. So these were the 10 signs and symptoms that may indicate a vitamin D deficiency. If you have any of them, you should consult your doctor and get your vitamin D levels checked. Vitamin D deficiency can have serious consequences for your health and well-being, but it can also be easily prevented or treated. The best way to get enough vitamin D is to expose your skin to sunlight. Generally, 10 to 30 minutes of midday sun exposure on your arms and legs can provide enough vitamin D for most people with light skin. However, people with darker skin and older people may not get enough vitamin D through sunlight. There are not many foods that naturally contain vitamin D, but some of them are fatty fish, such as salmon, tuna, and mackerel, fish liver oils, and egg yolks. Some foods are also fortified with vitamin D, such as milk, yogurt, cheese, orange juice, cereals, and margarine. However, these foods may not provide enough vitamin D for your needs, so you may also need to take a supplement, especially if you live in a place where sunlight is scarce, or if you have a medical condition that affects your vitamin D absorption. You can take vitamin D supplements in the form of pills, drops, or injections. There are 2 main types of vitamin D supplements: vitamin D2, or ergocalciferol, and vitamin D3, or cholecalciferol. Vitamin D3 is more effective and preferred over vitamin D2. Generally, the safe upper limit of vitamin D intake for adults is 4,000 international units, or 100 micrograms, per day, but it may be higher or lower for some people. You should not take more than the recommended amount of vitamin D without consulting your doctor, as it can cause toxicity and side effects. Now we want to hear from you. Did you have some of these signs before? Was it actually vitamin D deficiency? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.